Ayo and welcome back to Ayo World. Today we'll be exploring Dubai. Dubai is the largest and most populous city in the United Arab Emirates and one of the fastest growing cities in the world. This is the place to be for anyone who is someone. Everything goes in this city which seems to have no limits. Dubai is definitely not the destination for a small budget trip. Having a reasonable budget certainly helps. In addition to this location reel, we've prepared unique Dubai specials, like the Atlantis Hotel and the longest zipline in the world. Unless you arrive by ship, you will fly into Dubai International Airport. Getting through immigration can take an hour or more. It is much faster to use the electronic fast gates for which you have to register in advance. Find the link on our website. After leaving the baggage area through customs, you will find a couple of ATMs to withdraw some cash. Almost everything in Dubai can be paid for with a credit card. Whenever you use it, you will be asked if you are willing to pay in your own currency or in dirhams. Paying in dirhams will cost you less. The shuttle driver's lineup is just after the ATMs, where you will meet your driver. Most larger hotels offer a shuttle service. Limousine services with a driver are pretty common in Dubai and not expensive. Another fast and cheap way to get around in Dubai is the metro. All metro trains are driverless and fully automated. There are 2 lines with 45 stations, the Red Line and the Green Line. Trains run approximately every 7 minutes. Each train has 5 carriages. One of them, usually the first, is divided into 2 sections. The first cabin is the Gold class, which is the first class. The second cabin is reserved for women and children. The other 4 carriages are for standard class passengers. To ride on the metro, you need a Noll card. Noll is the Arabic word for fare. Noll cards are contactless smart cards that can be bought at the stations. They are necessary to enter and exit the metro. They come in 2 types, silver and gold. The gold Noll card is required when travelling in the first class carriages, which offer an exciting view of the track. You will be charged a travel fare each time you use it. The balance on the card is shown on the display when you enter the gate. For current pricing details, visit our Ayo World website. There is also a tram line which has its stations mainly in Dubai Marina. You can use it to get from the metro to the Palm monorail. The Dubai monorail is the connection line between the Jumeirah coastline and the Atlantis Hotel, which takes you over the complete artificial Palm Jumeirah island. You can use the metro and the tram to get to the gateway station. The monorail is driverless, so for a perfect view, enter in the front. A recommended way to get around in Dubai is by taxi. Taxis are fairly cheap. It will cost you about 2 dirhams per kilometre, which is roughly $0.50. From the airport to downtown Dubai is about 30 dirhams, and from the airport to Dubai Marina, about 60 dirhams. Make sure to get an official taxi with a fare meter. It's less expensive than private taxis. Often, unofficial drivers present their smartphone as a meter. If you are in doubt, negotiate the fare before departure. If you see a taxi with a pink roof, it's a woman's taxi. This means it is reserved for women travelling alone. When the sign on the roof of the taxi is yellow, the taxi is free. A red sign means occupied. For sightseeing, we recommend the hop-on, hop-off buses. The big bus company, for example, operates on 3 lines with lots of stops, making it possible to discover all the landmarks and must-sees in Dubai. The lines meet at the Burj Khalifa and at the Mall of the Emirates. This means you can go from the Gold Souk down to the Atlantis Hotel on the Palm with only 2 changes. The buses have an open rooftop, which is quite windy but perfect for photographs. Often the tickets include free entrance to landmarks or a boat tour. Some of the best hotels in the world are in Dubai. The Ayo team stayed at the Atlantis Hotel, which is quite costly but a worthwhile adventure. It has its own water park and lots of exciting attractions. There is a separate Dubai special on the Atlantis Hotel. Find it on our website for all the details. If there's one thing Dubai is famous for, it's shopping. A must for all shopping enthusiasts is a visit to the Mall of the Emirates. Besides shopping, there are 2 splendid food courts there where you can taste food from anywhere in the world. On the lower floor, there is a big Carrefour supermarket, where you can buy almost everything for acceptable prices. The biggest surprise in the Mall of the Emirates is Ski Dubai. Yes, you can go skiing there. Built into the mall is a gigantic artificial indoor ski resort with 22,500 square meters of indoor ski area. It features an 85-meter-high indoor mountain, a quad lift and a tow lift carrying skiers and snowboarders up to its peak. All the equipment such as skis and jackets are provided with the ticket. Adjoining the slopes is a 3,000 square meter snowpark play area including sled and toboggan runs, an icy body slide, climbing towers, an ice cave and giant snowballs. You can book different passes depending on the activities you would like to experience. Ski Dubai also houses a number of penguins who are let out of their enclosures several times a day. Penguin encounters can be booked beforehand or on site, allowing everybody to interact directly with the penguins. As snow is not common in the Emirates, there are lots of happy kids' faces with frozen noses. Usually the air in Dubai is hazy or sandy, so the visibility is not as good as you might expect. Some days though, it is good and you should consider a helicopter flight. There is a heli operator right next to the Atlantis Hotel. You can book trips from 20 minutes onwards according to your budget. A typical flight will cover the Palm Jumeirah Island, the Burj Al Arab, a glimpse to the World Islands, and later on a fantastic view to downtown Dubai with the Burj Khalifa. The flight is also a great opportunity for taking pictures from above. The best chance to meet celebrities is in Dubai Marina. Many skyscrapers offer shade over the harbour area with a long pedestrian zone with lots of restaurants and bars. This is a perfect place for a memorable evening surrounded by magnificent skyscrapers and lights and a lovely dinner in dense and beautiful atmosphere. You can find anything from shopping to a nice place at the beach at Jumeirah Beach Resort, also known as JBR. JBR offers a great view of the uprising Blue Water Island with the Dubai Eye, the largest Ferris wheel in the world. Skydive Dubai is near JBR. Here, another extraordinary experience awaits. Imagine a nice big table, a cook, drinks, a bar, and you and your friends dangling your legs 50 meters above the ground. That is dinner in the sky. Go there for a meal at night and for a breathtaking view of the Sea of Lights from the Dubai Marina skyscrapers. The old Dubai area around Dubai Creek is ideal for a more cultural experience. Dubai Museum is a good starting point for the fascinating history of this city. The museum gives a good overview of how Dubai rose from a small pearl diver town to one of the world's fastest growing and modern cities in only a few years. After visiting the museum, jump on an abra, which means over in Arabic, to cross the Dubai Creek in the traditional way. Give 1 dirham to the driver and enjoy the passage. The Dubai Spice Market is on the south side of the creek. We would not recommend a visit there, as everything is very overpriced and the shopkeepers are pushy, which is quite annoying. Chances are you will be leaving the market disappointed with a plastic cashmere scarf. Instead, go to the nearby gold souk. The experience there is much better. Arabic goldsmiths are truly masters of their craft, and you will find yourself in the middle of an artistic wonderland. Another memorable and recommended way to spend the evening is a dhow tour on Dubai Creek. They usually start from the Deira Twin Towers and offer Arabic food. Sometimes there is also quite amusing entertainment. A typical cruise takes about 2 hours. Pre-booking is not advised. There are dozens of boats available. As long as you arrive early enough, you can choose your favourite boat and almost certainly get the best places on the upper deck. More details available on our website aoworld.org. A popular day trip is a desert safari, otherwise known as dune bashing. You will be taken to the sand desert west of Dubai in a 4-wheel drive car and drive through the sand dunes pretty fast for about half an hour. Typically, the trip ends in a desert camp with dinner and a belly dancing show. These safaris are fairly touristy, so don't expect too much genuine Arabic atmosphere. You may find yourself with 50 cars on the same dune and many refuse to ride the poor camels in the camps. If you want to see happy camels, ask your driver and he will stop somewhere along the way and you can watch them having breakfast. For fewer people on board, consider a private trip. This way you are able to plan your own agenda and stops throughout the day. If you have a full day available, opt for a Musandam tour. This is a boat tour to Kasab, which is about 2 hours from Dubai. You will go there by bus crossing the border of Oman, which is possible with a tourist visa for the UAE. The Kasab area is called the Norway of Arabia because of its fjord-like craggy inlets and desolate mountainscapes. The boat tour will bring you to one of the most beautiful places in the area and give you the chance to swim in the Arabian Sea. Sitting on the slow gliding boat and sipping your tea or coffee is a tremendous experience, and of course a nice meal is included. For shopping with more Arabic charm, visit the Souk Madinat, which is located close to the Burj Al Arab Hotel. Souk means market in Arabic. They offer all kinds of goods there, and the shopkeepers are less pushy than at most touristy markets. The outside area offers a nice atmosphere and many good places to sit down for a cool drink or a snack. If you cross the market, you have a nice view of the hotel, but you can't access it from there. To see it from the seaside, go to Jumeirah Public Beach. One of the most impressive landmarks is the Dubai Frame, which holds the record as the largest frame in the world. The building is 150 metres high and 96 metres wide. When you enter the frame, it features a museum about Dubai's rise from a pearl diver town into what it is today. A truly scary experience is the glass floor at 150 metres. If you suffer from agoraphobia, this is the challenge for the day. The view from up there is amazing, but the glass is not suitable for professional pictures. Before leaving, there is an area featuring the possible future of Dubai and the Emirates. Dubai has many interesting places, but its heart beats in downtown Dubai. The area is dominated by the Burj Khalifa. With a total height of 830 meters, it has been the tallest structure and building in the world since 2009. There are two different ways of going up for a visit. The standard way is called At the Top, and will bring you to level 125 and 124. The more exclusive way is At the Top Sky, which will bring you to level 148 at 550 meters or 1,821 feet. Pre-booking is a must. You can find the official link on our website. Whatever you choose, the view is breathtaking. We recommend to go there during sunset so you have both the day and the nighttime view of the city topped off with a beautiful sunset. Right next to the Burj Khalifa is the Dubai Mall, one of the biggest shopping centres in the world. With around 1,200 shops, all the great and luxurious brands of the world are represented in this temple of variety and abundance. But there is more to the place. Inside the mall, you can find a gigantic aquarium showcasing more than 300 species of marine animals, including sharks and stingrays. You will also find an ice rink and so much more. Make sure you have enough time for a visit, as you will certainly need it. After soothing your shopping desires, visit the Dubai Fountain right in front of the mall. This is the world's largest choreographed fountain system, shooting water up to 150 meters or 500 feet. Performances take place twice at noon, as well as every 30 minutes in the evening. They are all accompanied by music played through speakers around the lake. Every 15 minutes later, there is a world record light show on the Burj Khalifa. This is one of the best places in the world to spend an evening. Find a place for a drink or for dining and enjoy the wonderful atmosphere and the stunning shows. For more details and helpful tips, make sure to check out our website aoworld.org. Want to be part of AO World and not miss out on any new locations? Subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching and see you in Dubai.